Romeo, what's going on? You're on TikTok and something's really bothering you, man.
Yeah, kind of. It was like it was a video that I watched, and it was a little girl. And
How little?
I don't know. She looks like maybe like 2, 3.
Yeah, I'd say between 3 and 4.
3 and 4?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah. It's a little girl, right?
Okay.
And she's like, you can see the mom. She's kind of like doing something, and she's putting like it looked almost like tape, right? In the middle of her eyebrows.
Of the daughter's eyebrows?
Yes, of the daughter's eyebrows. And then you just see her kind of yank it out.
Hey!
And just
Like a homemade waxing job?
I guess so. Yeah.
So they have waxing strips, where you don't actually have to put the wax on the forehead and then the paper and pull it off. Like there's paper that already has wax adhered to it, and you just lay it on, and then you warm it up with your finger, and then you.
You've got a unibrow?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No, but
I thought you said you did it.
Well, I've never used those strips. I know people who have. I mean, I get my eyebrows waxed. I don't have a unibrow, but you get little sprouts in the middle.
But this is a 2-year-old you're talking about?
No, not
It's a toddler.
Well, 3 or 4.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
It's a kid. It's a little kid. And you just kind of see the mom kind of yank it out. And the little girl does like a little like, ow, like that hurt. And so I was just like, whoa, like this is weird. Because I've always heard like the argument as to like what is like too young to like pierce the ears, or what's too young to start doing this. And I remember, I think one of the Kardashians got like in some trouble because she did her daughter's eyebrows or whatever. And
I think it was Courtney,
Chloe, right?
yeah.
Or Courtney?
Yeah, Courtney did it with Penelope, if I remember. Or maybe Chloe did it with True. I think Courtney did it with Penelope, though.
But like, and then she got a lot of backlash for that and all that stuff. And because obviously he's like a little kid, And so I was just like, oh no, like these people are going to go in on this mom. Because this video has like, I think like almost it has 3.2 million views. So a lot of people have seen this
Here's
video.
audio from the video.
Why don't you put those on your lips? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that honey. How, Mom? That honey stuff.
All right, girl. Now you got 2 eyebrows. No more Florida's brow.
Okay.
She was so cute, too.
She's really cute.
Before, she looked like Sam the Eagle. From
She did.
She's 4 years old, bro.
Her big eyebrow looks like a bridge.
You're so full of it. He's
She
lying.
look like she got a headband on.
And it's people like Tommy that this mom did this.
Girl, got a caterpillar on her face.
She did not.
1-855 Bert Show. Now, is this fairly common with 4-year-olds, 5-year-old girls?
Not that I'm aware of.
That was my question, right? And so like immediately, the thing you do on a TikTok is you go straight to the comments.
Well, yeah, especially with a video like this.
Right. So I went straight to the comments, and like the very first comment was, she will thank you one day. And it was just like all these positive, I would say positive comments of people supporting the decision of this mom. And just kind of like just being like, yo, like, oh, like growing up, my mom never like let me shave my eyebrows, or like I wanted to. I used to get bullied for them. And like my girlfriend always like makes this joke that she's a very hairy woman because Latina women are just kind of hairy. Like we joke about like, I'm so glad that you're kind of hairy because my kids will have a beard because of you. So thank you. And we kind of make this joke, and it's just known, right? And so like all these comments are just like, oh no, she'll thank you. Oh my God, like I used to hate my parents for letting me go to school with the unibrow. And it's just like, I guess the difference is that she wasn't really shaping them or anything like that. It was just more like taking off the extra like middle section.
Just breaking up the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cassie, you're the mother of 2, one being a young daughter who's about to turn 3.
Okay.
And this is about the age of the child that's in this video. Would you wax
No.
Hazel's eyebrows?
No. I haven't even cut her hair, but no, I wouldn't wax her eyebrows. What the hell is wrong with people? Why are you like applying adult beauty standards on 4-year-olds?
Yeah.
Like, give them a freaking break. And this is different from the ear piercing debate. Like, I understand the cultural significance of that. But you're causing your child pain because you don't like their monobrow, unibrow, because that's how you think they should look. She's a freaking 4-year-old, not a fashion model. Let her live her life. If she gets to the place where she's 8 and bullying is bad, that's a different conversation, and I understand different tactics. But it is gross moms that project their insecurities on their children and then change their children that way to make themselves feel better. It's a child, not a damn accessory.
So in the next TikTok, she, with the 4-year-old gave her Botox and injected it herself in the same area that she cut the unibrow. Are you good with that, Cass?
Well, now we have a case for child abuse. So, yeah, that's great. We can get that kid away from that toxic mother. She is going to instill lifelong issues with that child. I can tell you right now, that kid is going to be in therapy in her early 20s talking about how her mom made her feel like crap. She doesn't feel beautiful because she did not have a safe space at home where she could be herself. And from a young age, her mother told her she wasn't good enough.
All right, so if I'm reading between the lines, you don't support this.
I am furious. I'm so angry at her. Like, we can joke around, whatever, but you don't do that to a kid. Let a kid be a kid.
It's the age for me. I mean, when you said a mom waxed her daughter's eyebrows, I was expecting somebody much older.
Like
Little
12.
teenish
Yes,
area.
like middle school, get it.
Maybe she
Even
was
like
getting a
late
bunch
on in elementary school. And if the daughter comes to you and says, "Hey, I want to do this,"
But
I
kids,
get it.
Like, kids are ruthless in elementary school, though. Like, even, like, I
She's
remember.
not even in school.
Oh, that's
This
true, I
one
guess.
isn't even in kindergarten.
All right, fair enough.
If your 4-year-old is making fun of another 4-year-old's unibrow, you're a crappy parent because you've taught him to do that.
Here is Jackie. Good morning, Jackie. You're part of the Bert Show. Hi.
Hey, I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm not on the same page as her. You know, I wouldn't wax my daughter's eyebrow, but I don't think we should shame her for doing it. Maybe she had a unibrow when she was a kid. She knows what she lived. I feel like there's way too much mom shaming in this world. You know, she's sitting here on the radio now, possibly listening to this and feeling like a horrible mother when she's the only one who knows what goes on in her household. And I'll tell you this, my daughter's 4. She's missing her 4 front teeth because she had some dental issues, and she does get made fun of at preschool about it. So we don't know what goes on in other people's homes, and this poor girl could be coming home from school because she's the only kid with a unibrow. She could have asked her mom to take the hairs off of her face.
All right.
I mean,
Hey, Jackie, hold on one sec, because Cass wants to politely discuss the conversation with
So
you.
many things. First of all, she's 4. Second of all, missing teeth, very different from a unibrow. Next, I am shaming her. She is an awful mom. She waxed her 4-year-old's unibrow because she, like you said, is projecting her insecurities onto her child. Let your kids be who they are. Raise them to be proud and confident of themselves. And then if later on, like Kristen said, your child comes to you and say, this is really causing issues, then you have a conversation around it. But at the age of 4, come on, they're like watching Blue's Clues or Bluey or whatever Blippy it is now. They're not worried about unibrows. That is you as an adult planting ideas in your kid's head. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and mom shame you for that.
Jackie?
well, we don't know her age, first of all. So she could be 5 or 6. We honestly don't know. It doesn't say her age on that video. And she could already be coming home asking to take off her eyebrow. Let me tell you something. Piercing your ears hurts a lot more than ripping a few hairs off of somebody's eyebrow. Whether it's because she's projecting her insecurities or not, she knows she lived that. If she lived with a unibrow her whole life and she was made fun of every day in school, I don't know. Do you just wait until your kid gets made fun of to the point where they hate going to school, or do you nip it in the butt before?
Hey, Jackie, I appreciate you calling.
Phone lines are lit up, and we have a lot of people with really good points.
Yeah, I appreciate you calling, Jackie. Cassie doesn't. Hey, Megan, good morning.
I do appreciate the perspective.
playing.
Listen, I'm not closed to other perspectives. I'm just saying, like, your kid is that young. It's a cosmetic procedure that you're doing to your child. How about this? Instead of taking out your insecurities on your kid, go to therapy.
Here's Megan. Hey, Megan.
Hey, so she actually did a follow-up video to say that her daughter did specifically ask to get it done because she has older daughters who she sees gets it done, and that's why the little girl asked. And she said that when her daughters say that they don't want to get waxed, that she doesn't wax them. Like, if she said that she specifically asked for it, and she does another video where the girl says thank you for doing it. And you made a comment about how, like, they should just be allowed to be kids and we should teach kids to love their body, but we should also be teaching kids that if they want to change how they look to make themselves feel better, that's perfectly acceptable too, so that they can feel happy with how they look, because it's your own bodily autonomy that matters, not anything else.
Thank you for calling.
By the way, Rebecca found out, it says in the video, the child is 3.
3 years old.
It's a 3-year-old.
My friend Raquel, who owns Sweet Peach Wax and Sugaring Studio, says the youngest brow kids allowed at Sweet Peach is 12.
Oh, wow. So they're way under at 3.
Just according that's what their business requires if you're going to come in and get a wax.
The Bert Show.
So first, thanks for watching. Second, you like what you just watched? That just scratches the surface. Get the Bert Show on any podcast platform. We're so good.